Look at how we entrain our minds to these utterly trivial, consumerist desires. We sit in our little boxes whispering, "Oh, if I could just possess this specific object. If I could just grasp that fleeting experience." And you genuinely believe that will rescue you from the existential anxiety of being a biological organism suspended in a cosmic vacuum? It's a delusion, you see. Are you actually fulfilled by this? Deep within the luminous core of your being? We mine the planet for shiny rocks, we scrape and crawl for institutional validation, desperately trying to conjure an identity out of the linguistic vapor of monkey society. But have you actually quieted the turbulent, chaotic eddies of your own consciousness? Have you found equilibrium? I suspect the answer is a resounding no. Witness the staggering expanse of raw, unmanifested novelty that we squander on these dead-end distractions. Think of the ideological ghosts and cultural phantoms we've chased down into the dark, labyrinthine cellars of existence. And this is where the cosmic joke really delivers its punchline. The entire synthetic, top-heavy apparatus undergoes a catastrophic systemic collapse. The ego-bound monarch loses his artificial dominion. And what's the response? You engage in the classic institutional finger-pointing. You blame the historical momentum of the collective. But the illusion has shattered. You are utterly, beautifully alone in the void. You didn't actually want to steward the Gaian landscape. You merely craved the aesthetic theater of the dominator ego. But the conceptual architecture was hollow, the matrix dissolved, and you're left standing there with nothing but a series of arbitrary mouth noises for a name. So where is your dominion now, king of the absolute vacuum? It has vanished. It was never fundamentally there to begin with. We find ourselves completely compromised by the market economy, wildly oscillating between manufactured ideological extremes, quite literally bought and sold like commodities in a cosmic bazaar. The human heart calcifies, turning cold, metallic, and inert. Is this what we are calling the apex of human experience? You're wishing away the precious, fleeting miracle of your incarnation, substituting resentful linguistic loops for direct, ecstatic engagement with reality. Does that truly satisfy the longing of the soul? Consider the immense, squandered potential for direct experience. Consider the absurd, hollow idols we've pursued at the expense of our own liberation. And then, the entire fragile reality tunnel implodes into magnificent chaos, and the boundaries of the ego are totally liquefied. You try to play the victim, desperately seeking a scapegoat in the socio-political landscape. But the mirror is the only thing reflecting that confusion back at you. You desired the tyrannical luxury of the throne without ever undergoing the shamanic death required to transcend it. But the hierarchical pyramid collapsed under the sheer density of its own hubris, leaving you with empty hands. Where is your crown, King Nothing? It was a hallucination, a flicker in the cosmic television set. Oh, I must possess that distant star, and I demand it immediately. Give me total dominion over the material plane, and damn the ecological and spiritual consequences. My God, man, that is the literal blueprint for totalitarian madness. It really is. We must be incredibly careful about what kinds of linguistic entities we summon into manifest reality. We must.